패딩 건 땡 마스 엑서사이즈 오늘 다이어 코치는 너야 오 맙소사 심슨 같은 나보다 더 면역국 줄인 듯넌 엎드려 애원의 자태가 완전 beautiful 나 직접 보지 너의 몸스타그램 더 pussy up 내 위에서 스쿼트하는 열정까지는 부지런해 가슴이 잡이라도 오케이 이건 실리콘 밸리는 넌 그 사이로 내 마이크 잡고 또 입을 벌리는 넌 빈밤의 끝을 잡고 있어 my dick so solid 살은 좀 찌겠지만 맛이 so solid 집에 가지마 밥 먹고 또 밤새 섹스 몸매가 다가 아니야 you got the bomb ass pussy
네 살에 걸친 네 팬티 마저 벗어봐 UV처럼 피름 느껴 How you don't want my XXX is how we do Why? Cause you be catching Z's 우리가 사랑나는 나머지 나를 원한다면 네 홈세부를 줘 너가 좀 my girl superstar은 네 혀로 한번 마셔봐 baby You're so sexy 보고 싶어 너의 몸매 Let me see that right there
If you got a local business
All right, we're going. Hello, Ottawa. You having a good night? We missed you last week, unfortunately. Had some stuff get in the way.
Some plans.
We're all good though. We're all good now though.
Sam
Kenny's
Wells,
gone.
back. Kenny is gone.
Kenny's in Italy for 4 months.
He's a European.
Kenny, European.
He's going to be a European for 4 months.
I bet he does pee over there.
I would.
That's what I would be doing.
I would definitely be being in Europe right now.
Because I actually had. I was talking to my dad the other day.
Okay.
I said I thought New Zealand was more like Scandinavia, and he said no. I think it's more like England.
Ooh.
I think it's more like Scandinavia.
No.
No, you wouldn't say so? Because here's the thing. When I think of a New Zealand person talking, I think of like the Hinger Dinger Durgan.
Yeah, but like they're all like shepherds and stuff. Don't they do sheep?
Really?
They like do a ton of like farming. They're like
Could be. I really
a lot like Irishmen.
A lot like the Irishmen.
But they definitely don't.
Okay.
I feel like I don't know. I'm just saying words, but
Yeah, I don't know that much about New Zealand. I believe the voices of Elden Ring are New Zealand. Turn this mic down a little bit.
they talk.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
they do
NPCs in
talk,
Elden
yeah.
Ring that talk. I believe they're all like Welsh or what are you if you're from New Zealand? Are you New Zealandish? Is that Welsh?
No.
Or is Welsh from Wales?
Welsh is from Wales.
Welsh is Wales.
I think Welsh is like I don't know, like a form of Old English. Like Welsh is a language too, speak Welsh. But it's like not used at all.
So
except
it
for
kind of be
Welsh.
like Gaelic.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
exactly.
I can get behind that. That's when we went to Halifax. One of my friends who I went up there with, she knew like her uncles up there. So we stayed at their place for like a week. And they could speak Gaelic. And it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. It was awesome though. Like they would have, I don't know, they could have just been speaking complete gibberish. I'm not gonna lie, but like it sounded like they were having actual conversations in Gaelic.
Huh.
It was pretty nice.
I don't
It's
know
pretty
if
cool.
I've ever heard. Like I've heard of Gaelic. I don't think I've ever heard anybody speak Gaelic.
Very like you might have seen, oh god, it's in Glengarry. Glengarry might just be like a Gaelic. Do you know Dunmaglass?
No.
Where it's a place somewhere. I wish I knew where it was.
Glengarry?
In Glengarry or maybe like in Prescott Russell?
I don't know.
Could be.
Is that a thing that happens?
I'm not sure. I guess we'll pause that. No, because I know Dunmaglass is a Gaelic thing. I forget what it means. It's very like I don't know how you would say that. Like when I think of Gaelic, I think of like like in the back of my
like a
throat,
raspy,
like kind of like a rolly. You know what I mean? Like there's some phlegm in there,
yeah,
which is disgusting, but you know, it is what it is.
like Arabic kind of.
Yeah. I believe it is spoken almost a lot like Arabic.
Yeah,
hmm Cool language, and honestly, that was up in Nova Scotia,
makes sense.
and it was awesome.
The farther you go east, the less you can
Mhm.
understand.
Oh yeah, no, their voices were silly, and he told some dirty jokes. Dirty jokes.
That's where you go.
That's where you go.
That's where you
That
go.
is
for
where you
that.
go for that. No, but they're the nicest people ever. They have this.
Yeah, bro, it's laid back.
Mhm.
So laid back.
Oh
I feel
my
like
God.
everywhere except for Ontario is pretty laid back.
Yeah.
Ontario, Quebec.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that for sure. Like if I had to live somewhere for the rest of my life, it would be down east,
Yeah,
like Halifax. I loved Halifax. If I get rich, dude, I'm buying one of those. They have beautiful mansions right by the Dalhousie campus.
okay.
Like maybe not mansion, but big,
Big,
nice, like
Nice
3-story.
houses, yeah.
Yeah. Like I
I
would
don't know. I
kill.
think I'd go like Midwest.
Midwest would be
Yeah,
awesome.
like
I don't know what the states
Banff
are
and
right
stuff.
now, but I feel like that's kind of just. I feel like you go somewhere just normal, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah,
Like if you went to some
Oh, I would-
American
yeah.
Glengarry.
I wouldn't go now.
Yeah. And honestly, one thing I've always really loved the South.
Yeah,
The South is awesome, but there's some stuff going on there.
that's what I mean. Like, it
Mhm.
doesn't seem like a safe place. I'm gonna be completely honest. With
Yeah,
you.
when Harry was in Texas, he said one time some guy cut him off, so Harry like flipped him off, and the guy leaned his like arm out his window and just rested it outside his door with his like revolver.
Wow.
And Harry was just like, "All right, you win."
I think I
What's that?
told you about this story when I was in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first time I was in the States. We were on vacation, like Myrtle. I think it was North. Myrtle Beach. Is that North or South?
Myrtle Beach, I think, is South.
Okay, South Carolina. And I don't know, we were in like a Target or something,
Okay,
and they had no. I think there's no concealed carry, or at least there wasn't when I was there.
really?
I was like between 8 and 10,
Mm-hmm.
and this guy walks in, like tucked in flannel, the jeans, the boots, and
The type.
he had like the big leather holster with like
Oh yeah,
a
just
357 Magnum in it.
Oof.
Like it
That's-
was the barrel of his gun was down to his knee, and
that's
he was just
awesome
walking with
though.
it.
That's if I could have any gun, it would be like a big hand cannon.
That's what it was.
Just
Literally,
like knock your head off.
huge gun.
Yeah, get out of here.
And
Like,
I couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, "How is this a thing?"
yeah, no, it's crazy. It's crazy to think that they just have it there
That's what I mean.
like that, you know. And how political are we allowed to get on this? I'm not anti-gun ownership, but there's an issue down there.
There is an issue.
There's an issue down
There's
there
definitely
somewhere,
an issue.
and I don't think it is in like the ownership,
It's who-
conceptually, but it's
yeah,
who gets it.
It's who,
It's who gets
has
it.
access to them.
Yeah, and now
everybody has access to them.
especially look at
Because that's-
Luigi, dude. He
That's
printed
their-
that.
Yeah. Well, what is that? That's their part of their constitution or something.
The right to bear arms.
Right to bear
yeah.
arms.
Well, keep in mind though, that was written when the government and civilians had access to like muskets.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
So it's like there's a scale
let's
there.
give this 18-year-old what you have to be what age? 21.
I'm not sure. I
Still,
couldn't tell you.
21. Let's give this 21-year-old a high-powered rifle.
I think even in some places it's like lower than 18. Can you remember Kyle Rittenhouse? He was 17, I think.
Was it his guns?
Yeah, so that's the whole thing is that he was in an open carry state. He had his permit. It was like a legal gun. And he was attacked by two people, one of which was unlawfully carrying a gun, the other of which was like some sort of he had some sex offense crime against him. And he killed one of them.
Yeah, he had an assault rifle.
Oh yeah, no,
just
he
sat on
had
his
like
front
he
porch
had
and
the
just
big
lit people up.
mofumba. No, he had that.
Yeah, man.
He had that. Get out of here.
I don't know. I don't think shooting people is a cool thing to do.
Shooting people is not a cool thing to do. I
No.
don't like seeing people get shot.
No.
I don't.
No.
But you know what? I would love to own an insane weapon. Like
Yeah.
like a Winchester.
Yeah.
Just shoot down that. You know what I mean?
Like it's fun. And it's
it
a
is.
sport.
Yeah,
In
no, like
technicality, like,
people
it
that
can be a
shoot,
sport.
yeah, like I feel like
Like
that's
that Turkish
so
guy?
fun to be really into. Like the guy that pulled up to the competition with like no equipment and he just started.
Dude,
He got gold, right?
competition. It was the Olympics, buddy.
Yeah. And he got gold, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he got a
No,
medal.
that's it.
I think he got a medal.
That's it.
Pulled
There's-
up there with safety glasses. That was it.
It's like this beautiful.
Shoveling on it.
It's like an art, you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's like archery.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So it is
No.
fun. Like
Mhm.
when I was growing up, I had like Nerf and airsoft. I would go outside and just shoot target.
Mhm.
It's fun.
Is something I've been trying to think about lately is like, okay, this might be a bit like schizophrenic.
Okay.
But you know, like we live in the age of like mass produced, like everything is the same.
What do
Like,
you,
you know,
give me an
like-
example?
Like
explain
every
that.
2016 Honda CRV.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, yeah,
exactly
yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like look at, because I've always thought the same thing about guns too. I was like, yeah, guns aren't that cool, cars aren't that cool. But now just seeing them for like the individual big piece of awesome
Yeah.
machinery is like, that's
It's the
sweet.
engineering.
That's
behind
sweet.
it, bro.
Exactly.
The
Exactly.
engineering behind
yeah.
the cars.
The
and
fact that
them
there's hundreds of
especially.
thousands of the same, it doesn't really. But imagine now being in like the 1700s and you get like a nice gun that was handcrafted. Like they all were. There's no factory
Yeah.
lines in the 1700s. Like that's something, you know. It's a tool you got to keep with you for the rest of your life.
It's yours.
Mhm.
It's yours.
Mhm.
And they all work differently. So they're all
Yeah.
handcrafted.
Yeah, exactly. There's
So you get a botch gun.
you get
Blow up in your face. You never know.
you never know, and it's honestly there's
Or
a
you could get like a hand cannon. Exactly like you said.
Mhm.
Just like
explodes
made
in your hand.
perfectly.
Made perfectly would be awesome, dude. Get like that ivory, like the High Honor Arthur Morgan.
See, but that's the thing. Like, if I were to get a gun, I wouldn't want like a decoratory piece or anything like that because I want to go shoot it.
Can you not shoot a decoratory?
I feel like it's not good. I feel like you would wear it down. You
But
know
what
I mean?
if-
like an antique weapon?
True. I would definitely like I'd put a wrap on mine, dude. If I got like a
You'd shoot
big
it?
Oh
Would you
yeah.
shoot it though.
Yeah. I think the wear and tear would kind of add to it, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe put like the
Maybe.
flying shark on it. I've always liked the idea of like a barrel inscription.
Yeah.
Like feast your eyes or something. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I don't know much about guns though. The other day I saw a YouTube short about a gun called the Benelli M4, which is like I don't know, like a semi-automatic shotgun. Like you just load a bunch of cards, go.
Yeah.
And I looked up if they were legal in Ontario, and I got redirected to a page that said we've been picking up some unusual traffic on your computer network. And then I had to do like a CAPTCHA.
What are you looking up?
Literally, I looked up if the Benelli M4 was legal, and that's where it
I
took
don't
me.
think any guns legal here, like other
Mm.
than hunting rifles.
Yeah, I'm not sure
And
because I
even
know.
then, like I'm pretty sure Josh, when he was buying his, when I was with him,
Yeah,
you need a first of all a special permit
special
for-
permit.
for certain weapons.
Yeah,
Or no,
there's-
no. It's there's certain areas where you can use rifles and certain areas where you can use hunting shotguns. And rifles that
Okay,
are
so it's like
high-powered, you
per-
can't use it in some areas.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And I know that all of our hunting guns, even if it is like based off a high powered rifle, like if you were to buy like I don't know, an M16, whatever,
Yeah.
that holds 30 rounds, they put like a block in it. So every gun can only hold like 4 shots.
Oh, so they just like put an actual physical thing in the
Yeah.
magazine?
But really easy to take out.
Really
A
easy
lot
to
of
take
people
out.
Take it out and just fill the mags up and dump it,
That's like
which is so illegal.
so illegal. Ottawa never do any of this.
So
Keep in mind though,
it's doable.
people do this.
People do it.
Keep yourself safe. You know, I saw
Right.
this one thing, and it was talking about how you could just buy like the receiver completely legally, and that's pretty much like what you need. That's what you
Yeah.
can't make, and you can get it completely legally
Mhm.
for almost nothing, which is like that's
I'm pretty
wild.
sure you can buy like a majority just parts, and then
Mhm.
if you just buy a bunch of parts and put it together yourself, then becomes an illegal firearm, but you didn't buy it illegally.
You didn't buy it illegally. You're definitely on a list though. If you're just buying gun
Oh,
parts,
yeah,
yeah, you're
100%.
gone. That scares me. I wonder about what list I'm on because when I was like 18, 19, I really wanted an anarchist cookbook,
Okay.
and I would look up like anarchist cookbook like Prime Delivery, and it's so illegal, so illegal.
Yeah. I feel like they go into like long lengths. Like if you're just some kid looking that up, they're not gonna go.
I feel like it's
All the way.
more of an automated like.
I think it's automated. I feel like
I think to a
feel
certain
like the
extent, I think they.
notifications are automated, but once it becomes like, wait a second, they get an
Mhm.
agent on you.
Yeah, like they probably have some software that like pings keywords
That's what
in
I'm saying.
repetition.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel like I don't know. There's probably some sort of pre-list pool that a lot of people are probably in. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Everything's
hard, you
so
never
easy
know.
to access on the
Everything is
internet,
so
bro.
easy to access. And what if I look up like Tiananmen Square and am I gonna get put in like China's? You know? How far does it go? How many
Yeah.
people have access to my
Remember what you did to that person on?
Yeah, people of the worst. I feel every time I think of this, I feel horrible.
I think it's kind of funny though.
I think it's kind of funny.
It's a little funny.
There's a live stream app that we used to go on and we like
What's it called?
Yubo it was called
Yubo.
back in like high school and we used
In
to
the pandemic, it was huge. It was like Omegle, but
Yeah, I remember
for
seeing ads
literally
for it all the
like
time.
18-year-olds. Like they had, I'm pretty sure they had like an age.
I remember it was two because I
you
remember
had
once
to
we
be-
graduated,
We couldn't use it.
no, they just put us into the other category automatically and
Oh,
we'd
yeah?
we'd get lives with people 18 plus.
Because we used that because we used to use House Party because not everybody could use FaceTime. Remember House Party?
Yes, I remember
Just
House Party.
FaceTime.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember House Party.
because you could go on group calls, and even in the group calls, you could go on like, right? Am I?
Yeah, they're
tripping, or
like
is
little
it something
breakout
else?
rooms within the group
Yeah.
calls. Yeah, no.
But yeah, it's basically like Omegle, but
Yeah.
for high school students
Yes,
in
and
Canada too. Only in Canada, I think, for a little while.
really, I didn't know
I
that.
think it was only a Canadian site.
Okay, because I remember.
Oh no, it wouldn't have been because you. Yeah, no, it wouldn't
Yeah.
have been.
Is this radio appropriate?
Yes, it's fine.
Yes.
We know about the square
Okay.
catastrophe.
Yeah, so I believe it was June 9th, 1987. Peaceful protest at Tiananmen Square, China, put to rest by the Chinese government and military.
Yep. And just shot at a bunch of civilians,
Yes,
and then they tried to cover it up.
I think
they
they are
still
like
try to cover
succeeding
it
in
up.
covering it up.
They're not
And-
succeeding, but like
No, you think there's not like a significant amount of people there brainwashed into thinking it never happened?
there, but everywhere
Yeah,
else in the
everywhere else,
world
everyone
knows
else. Oh,
what
yeah.
happened for sure.
But within China itself, you're not supposed to like
You
look
don't even
into it.
talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. So I went into this live stream being hosted from China, and I commented the date of the Tiananmen Square incident, and it was like an immediate internet disconnection just for the
Just
person
for
from
them.
China.
Because if you search up anything about Tiananmen
Mhm.
Square, they just shut your Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you get DDoSed by your own boys.
So Jack
So yeah, I
got
did.
some nice lady from China DDoSed by the
I
government.
deleted my
the
account
Chinese government.
immediately.
I would too.
I was like, oh my god, get me out of here. No, that genuinely like for a
I would have
while.
laughed like so hard.
I probably did. I'm not even gonna lie. But I also remember there I was like, oh, uh-oh.
That's a
I
little
shouldn't have
scary.
done that. Yeah, that is a little
Chinese
scary.
Mafia. You're
The
gonna send
Chinese
You're
mafia,
gonna send the
yeah.
agents.
I don't want agents coming to my house. I don't want any feds from any place. Yeah. Speaking of feds, and we're kind of in this line of conversation now. Ruby Ridge. Something I've been thinking about a lot lately.
What's that?
So it's kind of like okay, you know Waco.
Yep.
It's kind of like that, except it was instead of like a bigger cult type organization, it was a family. I believe he was ex-military. And he was just like off-grid homesteading. They had like some guns and stuff that I believe were all legal. And even if they were illegal, it doesn't justify what happened.
Was
But-
it kind of the same thing that happened? They like tried to raid the building and the building.
Well, yeah, one day the son is taking the dog for a walk through the bush.
Oh,
Dog starts barking at like some shrubbery. Turns out it's a moth in a ghillie suit. Shoots the dog. Kid doesn't know it's a Fed. The kid, who's like 15, 16, I think, takes out his piece, starts shooting at what he thinks is just an intruder.
slept.
Wiped.
Yeah.
Entire family.
No, you can't. Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure they burnt the house down. Like, they said, see ya. Which I think is a horrible thing. I think
It
that
is.
was, it
It's just,
was the American glory, was the,
misunderstanding.
the pioneer.
But that's also the thing with like that kind of stuff. Like they have access to weapons. Imagine if they didn't have access to weapons, how easy a raid like that would have been.
Mhm.
Or don't shoot the dog. Kid didn't even know you're there. You're wearing a ghillie suit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the dog is probably, like, I know dogs
Dog
and
is
they bark
the-
at stupid
probably
stuff.
The least threatening thing in that moment.
Yeah,
you. When you
literally.
shoot the dog.
Like, it was on a leash and everything, I'm pretty sure.
Like if my dog gets shot from the woods, I'm gonna light up the woods.
Oh yeah, I'm shooting back. I don't care. Like, no. If I knew you're a Fed, I might be like, probably
No, I
shouldn't.
wouldn't, bro. I'd be down on the floor if it was a Fed. You're not beating a
Yeah.
Fed in a gunfight.
Well, I mean, you could beat a Fed, but you cannot beat the Feds.
Not the Fed.
And there's glory in going out swinging. I think
For sure.
for sure.
But stand on business.
Look, if
Somebody came in here right now, Jack. I'm telling you, I'm jumping right in front of that with bullets for you.
Ben, you wouldn't need to because I jump in front of them for you. We just deflect from each other.
No,
Yeah,
let
but no,
me
I
be
think-
the hero, Jack.
If the Feds are coming at me to the point where they're like capping my dog in front of me,
Yeah.
I might just like. I'm not putting up with this.
Well,
No, we're gone.
depends what you do. Because if you have like a crazy drug enterprise, you're making millions. I don't know. Like you're kind of bound to get shot at.
That is true. But imagine, okay,
Like Silk Road.
Last-
he would. He didn't get shot at, but like he didn't he just kind of give up when they found him, or no? They.
I think
raided
he was never a fighter. I don't think he
No.
ever wanted to hurt anybody. He was just an idiot. And they got him. If they pulled some stuff like that is some Death Note like final episode.
him. Yeah.
Like they got him. And if
Uh-huh.
that happened to me, I'd honestly just like I'd feel such gratitude to the universe for letting that happen to me. Like that's just awesome. That's so cool. Yeah.
I'm
That's-
surprised he stayed where he was, doing that. I
What?
would've
He was
been
just like in the
gone, bro.
suburbs, right?
Yeah, he was just still in the U.S.
That's wild. And then it was that
If
same
you guys
guy.
don't know what Silk Road is, it's like a drug website
Yeah.
on the black market that was like it was pulling in
Yeah, like that's
multi-millions
where
of dollars a
you
month.
went. But he was honestly
and it
like
had everything.
the guy's ethics though.
Yeah, he was like a graduate student.
Mhm.
And what was he doing? He was. It started, I'm pretty sure, because he was against the government's laws on psychedelics and mushrooms.
Yeah, it was
So he
something.
wanted
Yeah,
to. I think he was doing maybe studies in it on psychedelics.
I
he
could
was growing
totally.
his own mushrooms, and he wanted a way to distribute it,
Mhm.
and then it just went from there.
That
Like,
could-
it just blew up, and then a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
drug dealers started hopping on. to
Oh,
him,
yeah.
and he was a server admin basically.
So I know
Ran the whole thing.
another big thing for him was that he was very like anti-pharmaceutical company.
Was he?
Yeah, but he also didn't like the idea of he didn't like drug regulation in general.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it was.
And he also didn't like the idea that if you want to get drugs, you got to meet up with like a sketchy person, maybe get sketchy stuff. So I think there wasn't like he didn't test them himself, but I believe it was something with like, I don't know, you'd be redirected to like drug testing equipment. Like you really pushed for people to own that. Said like you shouldn't be meeting up. It was just as like people buy drugs. You shouldn't. They're not good for you, Ottawa. Believe it or not. Cocaine is not good for you.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do it on the Silk Road, you weren't meeting up with some sketcy guy in the
that's
alleyway.
it, right?
Ex-
you're not-
exactly.
It's one thing meeting up with somebody as well. But it's another thing getting a package in the mail.
Mhm.
You don't know where where it's been, who's touched
You don't know where it's
it,
been. You don't know
what I
who's
mean?
touched it.
You don't know what it is. to be
It's just
fair.
yeah.
You have an idea of what it is, but is it really that?
Is it really that?
Because it's a black
Mhm.
market at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly. And like
They don't care.
they don't care.
They
And if
don't
you
care
get
if
something
you
wrong,
die.
there's nothing you can do. Like you have no
You
legal
already
recourse.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Like what are you gonna do? You're gonna call the cops on the guy you just bought a bunch of black tar heroin off of? No.
Nope.
No, you're probably not going to. There was a lady that did that and she got arrested along with her dealer. Have you ever seen that video?
No.
It's
I wouldn't.
hilarious.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
I'd love to see that.
Like she's trying to reason with the cop, and the cop is like kind of being a bit cheeky, dude. He's talking to her
Well,
as
it's
if like
probably this person is the dumbest person.
the
and, like,
dumbest person. You probably meet some
pick your
stupid
battles,
people.
man.
Pick your battles. You got robbed. You didn't get your blow or whatever the hell.
At some
Sorry.
point when you're buying drugs, you are definitely getting robbed.
Yeah,
Robbed, jumped.
yeah.
That's the
something bad
business
is gonna
that you're
happen.
in.
No, literally, that's just the world you're immersing yourself in. Why do it? Why do it, Ottawa?
Not worth it.
Mhm.
Not worth it at all.
No, it's not worth it. It's really not. It's really, really, really not. Especially
So many simple pleasures that are much better than doing drugs.
exactly. Pick up a video game or something, dude.
Bro, go watch the sunset.
Go watch the sunset. Read a book.
Yeah.
Read a book. I've been so bad at reading. I try to read and I just like I can read maybe 10, 15 pages and then I put it down. It just takes me forever to get through anything.
I can read, but I don't understand what I'm reading. Like, I'll
Okay, no,
read
I've
it,
had that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
read it and I know what
You
it's
go
saying.
like you register the words, but
Yeah.
it just in
Has
one
no
ear out the
meaning.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that a lot, and that's really annoying.
That's why I
Mhm. Mhm.
don't do it unless there's pictures.
I was talking to Harry actually about picture books today. How to Train Your Dragon. Did you ever read those books?
No.
They were awesome. They were so
Really?
much different than the movies too.
What was the book, dude? I read some crazy books when I was there. I know.
You read Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was forced. Couldn't watch the movies unless I read the books.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good
and
books.
then the sixth movie came out after I read all the books, and it came out in theaters, and I was apparently too young to see it.
The Half-Blood Prince. That's
Yeah.
when stuff starts
Yeah, that was
going.
a little creepy one. with the
Yeah,
zombies
no,
in the
it's-
cave
It
there.
gets dark. It gets dark for no reason.
That's probably like the least family friendly one, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah.
It's pretty up there. Get to see the origins of some pretty nasty people.
Some
in there.
pretty nasty people. Yeah. I'm trying to think like I guess only the Deathly Hollows would be worse. Like people get
just for fighting. Yeah, I
dirked.
suppose.
Mhm.
I'm saying that just like story wise.
Yeah, like all this stuff with Snape, I remember being really sad.
Really sad. Yeah, Snape stuff was sad.
And then he just dies. He dies in 6, right?
in the 8th, you find out he's the Half-Blood Prince in the 6th.
In the 6? Okay. Okay. And there's 7 books, 8 movies.
7 books, 8 movies. They split the last 2 because there's so much
Yeah, there's so much.
detail in
So
the last
much.
book. Like it ties everything.
Everything. I feel like, dude,
I remember the 7th movie going to see that in theaters and being like, bro,
the 7th is the one with the dragon at the bottom of the bank.
I think that's the 8th one. Because I
Okay.
remember the 7th one just being like a build up
Yeah.
to the 8th
Mhm.
movie, and the 8th movie just being jam packed. There was one part in the 7th movie where I was like, wow. Remember when he goes back to his Harry goes back to his like house, his first house when he was a baby, when Voldemort went in there and shot him with the killing curse there
Voldemort shot him with the killing curse.
in the crib. Like where his parents were, like his first home. Where they killed his parents.
Oh, is that when he sees the deer?
No. He goes back and there's an old woman living in the house. Because they're looking for Horcrux, right?
Okay.
So they're like, oh, there might be a Horcrux where, that
Yeah.
happened to me. Which there wasn't, but technically there was. Voldemort knew that Harry would go looking there for a Horcrux. So
Okay.
he sent the snake, which was a shapeshifter. So Voldemort's snake is a Horcrux.
Yeah.
But it can shapeshift.
Mhm.
So it was this old lady, and then all of a sudden they find the actual old lady
Okay.
upstairs. dead because the snake ate her. So they come downstairs.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
I
they come
don't remember
downstairs
any
and,
of
like,
that.
Hermione goes, "Dude, we gotta get out of here." And then
I would be
she
saying the same
turns
thing.
into the snake, and
Ugh.
they start fighting the snake. It's horrifying.
Yeah, there was one in the second movie with the basilisk.
Yeah,
I remember there being some freaky moments in that one too. I think Moaning Myrtle really scared me for some reason.
really.
I just thought it was horrifying. I was like,
hated her.
no, she was so annoying, but the
Uh,
way the book described it was because she was like she was drowned or something, right?
No,
Or she was she turned to stone
She was petrified
by the basilisk.
by the
Yeah, yeah.
basilisk.
So then she described it as like, I always feel like I'm suffocating.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, you live in the toilet and you always feel like you're suffocating and you can't change it. And you're like 14.
Mhm.
That really got me.
Yeah.
That really got me. The movies, honestly, now I haven't seen the later movies in a while. The earlier ones do not hold up.
Oh my god, bro. We watched the first two.
The first one's bad. The first one is horrible.
It looked like it looks.
It's awful. I know they're
awful.
little
I-
kids. Worst actors I've ever seen.
It's not even that. It's the CGI and
Yeah.
stuff. Like, I remember watching it as a kid, and then we rewatched it, and we were like,
How
think
did we
this
think that was cool?
amazing.
Yeah, like the chess scene.
It looks
It's
so
awful.
bad.
It's awful. It's really, really, really bad.
Yeah, they really kicked off
Mhm.
after the third. The second one was not too
Yeah.
bad.
I
but
think
the
Prisoner of
third one-
Azkaban's my favorite.
Mine's Goblet of Fire.
Okay, yeah, Goblet of Fire is good.
Goblet of Fire.
I think my least favorite is Order of the Phoenix.
Yep.
Yeah, easy. Dolores
Not a-
Umbridge.
yeah. Not a lot happens. Yeah, she's
Not a lot
super
happens. The
annoying.
book is, I think, the longest book in the series. It's
Just,
huge.
like, I don't remember the books. I think it's because I read them just so I could.
Yeah, you kind
so
of
I
just
could
blew
watch
through
the
them.
movie.
Yeah. No, I was a big reader when I was a kid. I loved reading the
I
Harry
was
Potter
not.
books.
I read because I was told to.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was an outside throw rocks at walls. and stuff.
I'm trying to think of, dude, A Series of Unfortunate Events. Did you ever read that?
No.
That was dark for a kid's book.
What was it?
So it's these kids and their parents die, and their parents were super, super rich.
There. Oh.
So they
okay.
get adopted by like their uncle Count Olaf.
That's his name.
Count Olaf.
That's wild.
And he wants to kill the kids to get their inheritance. But he wants to keep the oldest one alive because when she turns 18, that's like when he'll be able to collect the inheritance. So he just like neglects them and like he's a bad guy. And then they escape because like they find out, and the 13 books are just about them like traveling the world to different relatives, and he comes in and like ruins it and like gets them out of there. And in book 3, they're staying at their uncle Monty's, and he's like a snake keeper, and he's super chill. Like he's an awesome guy. And Count Olaf like kills him and feeds him to a snake or something, just out of nowhere. Like no one had died yet. No, it was like some other relative. I don't even know if Count Olaf was like actually related, or if he just weaseled his way in some way.
Yeah.
There was another one where they're at their aunt's house, and she's like, she lives on a cliff by the water, but she's like terrified of the water or something because there are banana leeches that are just like giant leeches that'll
Yeah.
actually eat you. And Count Olaf at one point, he knocks her out, puts her in a little life preserver, and just pushes her into the water. And she floats out unconscious, wakes up in the water, and gets eaten by leeches.
Oh my.
Yeah, and they were
God.
very like sparse with stuff like that. Like you would go 3 books, nothing, out of nowhere. Oh, their aunt just got eaten alive by leeches. There's one where they get sent to like some orphans boarding school, and the kids all make really good friends with these 2 twins, and they're all trying to escape because the boarding school is screwed up too. Count Olaf is chasing them, so like the twins stay behind to buy the rest of them some time again. Never mentioned again, or like they're mentioned again. They never show up. They're only mentioned when they're thinking about like the children being sad that they're never going to see them again. They never do. They wonder throughout the story like whatever happened to them. It's heavily implied they were just killed.
Oh my God.
But like they're out of there. And I was reading this and like, no, this was in like our grade 3 like
What?
book cabinet. Like these were kids' books.
Oh.
And it was just, speaking of kids' books, dude, I actually have something awesome with me right now.
Okay.
My Aunt Sandy, Sandy McLeod,
Big up Sandy.
big up Sandy. She wrote a children's book.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now, might I remind you, Ottawa, my name is Jack McGilvery. I think I have it in here. This book that my aunt wrote, here it is. The Big Adventures of Little Jackie Mac. Where's my camera?
Nice.
Through the Keyhole. Now,
Jack with the Mac.
Jack with the Mac. Should I read some excerpts?
Yeah, get you in there. What are you doing in there?
You see, Jackie, dragons see a barrier and can't think of any other way of getting through it. They can only see what is right in front of them, be it real or what they have constructed in their own heads as being real. That, young Jackie, is their greatest downfall. Some wisdom there. Let's see what else we got here.
I can get behind that. Words of wisdom.
No, said Winontra del Alfidia. We are
What?
conversing on a higher level. We wouldn't be able to communicate if you were in your physical form. The two turned to look back. Sure enough, there they both stood, as still as statues, with Winontra del Alfidia's hands on either side of Jackie's head, and Pearl curled up fast asleep in the palm of Jackie's hand. So Pearl's like a little thing, I guess. She's a little thing. And Winontra
she do
del
this?
Alfidia, this was published in, let's see here, 2008. 2008. Oh, there's a dedication. Kelly, sorry this took so long to get to you. Hope you enjoy it. Kelly is my mom. Now, you want to hear the kicker? Little Jackie Mac is a 6-year-old lesbian girl.
Okay. So based off you.
Based off me. That's just the way he is, replied Idanog. No, but I remember this was awesome. Okay. Because I'm not offended that I was
That's woke for 2008, bro.
It's woke for 2008. You know what? I'm the muse for a little 6-year-old girl. That's fine because this 6-year-old girl falls in love with an awesome Cyclops lady, saves her life, rescues a sexy Cyclops chick, which I think is
6
awesome.
years old.
6 years old. Actually, how old is she? It should say like in the first couple pages, I think. It was a rainy Sunday morning. Little Jackie sat up on the top bunk toying with a mirror that Abby had received for her birthday a week earlier. Abby, little Jackie's younger sister, had just turned 5 and had already become bored with the gift.
It's a good thing I didn't say what I was going to say.
Okay, so her little sister is 5. So Jackie is older than
Jack
5.
Is older than 5.
Jackie is
But
older
he's little,
than 5.
so he's probably younger than that.
I know exactly what I want to wear. I would look so cool if I could just convince Mom. But I know she's going to make me wear something awful.
Kelly.
I can, honestly, the amount of times... Okay. Ottawa, my parents tell me very, very frequently that I only ever dress like a serial killer or a bad man. If I was like a type of Word document, I would be a PDF file. Okay, wait, no, I
Your
wouldn't.
parents tell you that?
Yes, my parents tell me that all the time. I remember one time I got home and my dad had some buddies over and he was like, "Oh, here comes the school shooter." I was like, "All right,
God.
dude. All right. Thanks, Dino." It's like that sometimes.
You dress very retro.
Thank you. Thank you. That's, you know what, when I, nicer influences in my life say that I am an old soul is how I dress. Not like
not
an
like
SKer
not
or a
like,
PDFer.
not like an old man. Like you dress
Thank you.
like
Thank
you
you.
were trying to put a fit on in like the 90s. So
Best era of clothing.
I
Best
agree,
era of
like
clothing.
I feel like that's when stuff started bumping. You
I
know?
do really like Y2K.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. If I ever got physically massive, like if I got swole as hell, I'd probably start going like full goth.
What?
Yeah, dude. Like I'd be wearing like the death metal hoodies. I'd be wearing like the studded cufflinks.
Really?
Dude, I think like I
I
would.
could never ever ever.
No,
see
you could
like
never,
that.
dude. I'd hit City at Night in like the the goth makeup. I probably
never-
wouldn't do that, but I'd come on the show. That was actually a plan, was to get one of my classmates to give me like the full goth for the show one time, but it never ended up happening.
Damn,
My fault.
I didn't know that about you, Jack.
You know what,
that's
dude? I
you're
think.
into when it comes to the ladies. But
Yeah, well, attract what you attract.
yeah,
Yeah.
Suppose, eh?
Suppose. No, I'd love to do that. But you know what?
Golly.
It's I mean, like the Y2K. era, you know?
Mhm.
Not like I have a collection of fox femurs or something.
Yeah.
But like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I still can't see you like that.
maybe you will one day if
Maybe I
if I ever really commit to physical fitness. Yeah. Because that's the thing. I would need to have tattoos, and before I get tattoos,
You need to be big.
I need to be big. I don't
That's
want
kind
to.
of how I feel.
Mhm.
It's one of our friends there, Grace.
Mhm.
She's leaving pretty soon. She's leaving
Yeah.
in October back to.
Oh, that's so sad.
she's
We
from
need to
Australia
hang out with
there,
her.
So she's gonna get sent back there
Yep.
because the government doesn't want her here.
Government does not want her here. I'm not about that,
No,
government.
that's not
First
cool.
of all,
Leave her be, man.
we love our friend Grace,
I don't know
and
if
we
it's-
want her to give us cheap tattoos.
Well, that's the thing.
Well, that's the thing.
We want to maybe get a couple tattoos. I don't have any tattoos. I've been thinking about getting a tattoo, but I just
What would
my
you get?
problem is where would I put it? I know what I want.
Important
I
thing to
want-
think about is placement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I want it to be somewhat visible.
Okay.
I want it to be visible when I want it to be visible,
Yes, that's a yeah.
right?
Mhm.
But it's not going to be huge either. Because if it is, because another thing that really bothers me is I'll like something for a week and then after a week I'll be tired of it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to look at something that's permanently on me and be
Mhm.
like, I don't want this on me anymore.
Because it's also like I don't want to be one of those people that say like if you get a tattoo, it needs to have like some sort of meaning.
No, put
But-
whatever the hell you want. Like,
but-
honestly.
For myself personally, I could never just like on a whim. You know what I mean? Like
That's
people
a
that
big
decide.
decision, bro.
Like it's still a
That's
big
there.
decision. Yeah, it's there forever. Like I
And
have,
if you don't want it there, you're going to be spending a lot of money getting it removed.
like you've seen my stick and pokes,
Yeah.
right, on my ankles. Those have been there for like 6 years, and they're not fading. Like they're there. So it's just.
It's like 10 to 15 years they
Mhm.
stay or something.
I want to get a bunch of album cover tattoos. Like I really
Which
gravitate towards.
ones?
Do you know Comfort Eagle by Cake?
Yeah.
It's the one with like the star and then like the couple. Like I really
Yeah.
like, but just like the line art, like not the
Okay.
words or anything.
Yeah.
Let me show you. I won't be able to show the beautiful. Actually, you know what? Let's just screen share.
Good screen share.
Good screen share. Well, I'll pull it up first. Because Ben, I don't think you listen to like any Mastodon.
No.
Sheldon might.
Sheldon 100%.
Yeah.
Hunter Mastodon tattoo.
Mastodon tattoo. Something like. Yeah, I think that's sweet. There's a better one that I saw. Like that. Let me screen share this for the beautiful.
You know what that kind of looks like?
What does that kind of look like?
It looks like
What?
like Mayan paintings.
Yeah. No, I totally see that. Like just it's like rigid and kind of
Yeah.
scaly. No, I totally
But
see
like,
that.
but like the
Ooh.
colors too. It's very
I-
vibrant.
Really like colors, the idea of colors in tattoo. Like I'd want to go maybe
That's
not blues like
expensive.
that. It's expensive.
So expensive.
Dude, red and black. Like there's another one from Kill Bill that I would probably never get, but I always thought was really cool. I'll probably be able to find it just looking it up like this. Yeah, literally the first one here. Like I think that's sweet. I would
Yeah,
probably
that's
wouldn't
pretty
get it,
cool.
but I might. I might.
And that's the other thing too. Like depending on the placement, like if one tattoo usually doesn't like do it. You know what I mean? It's got to
Mhm.
be either like a big
Mhm.
thing with a lot of parts to it, or like
Yeah.
multiple tattoos. But
Like, that's
if
where
I'm getting a tattoo on my forearm, it's 100% like the plan is to get a sleeve eventually.
Yeah, I wouldn't get. Yeah, I do want a sleeve, but I would wait until I know I can get like a few at a time, maybe, or like I have an idea of what
That
I really
too.
want.
It's hours and hours
Uh-huh.
and hours of sitting in a chair
Mm-hmm.
and
A long time.
thousands and thousands.
So
of
much money.
dollars.
So much money. What do you think about like blackout tattoos?
I think it's kind of stupid.
Yeah. I could get behind
There are
like
some
a blackout wristband or something,
That's
like
what
just
I
like a
mean.
thin.
Like there are some that are fine, like
Mhm.
the bands and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
I saw one girl. She had one that went kind of like that, and then down like a V-neck. There, there's like a collar almost around like the
See, I
base of the
feel
neck.
like that's so much.
That's
Like,
a
I've
lot.
seen people do their entire arm.
Yeah, there's some lady I see on Instagram all the time who's doing her like entire body, like face and everything.
That's stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. You're gonna
Stupid.
die. You're gonna get poisoned. You're more ink than water at that point, I think.
I think the ink is okay though.
Oh yeah, I mean, I guess it would have to be. They
don't
wouldn't. They
know.
wouldn't fill you up with poison. I just feel like that much ink.
Yeah.
Like how? Maybe I don't know.
It's
I don't
definitely
know.
not good for you.
No, I wouldn't think
Like
so.
people tattooing their eyeballs. Have you seen that?
No.
You've never seen that?
Oh no, I think I have. I think I have.
Those people
Like the insane body
are
mod people who have like horns and
lunatics. Yeah,
stuff.
cut
Yeah.
their tongues in half.
That's
That's stuff you don't need to do.
that
And you
stuff.
never did need
That's
to
stuff
do.
I would never need to do.
The general population doesn't need to do that.
No, but if I had like a really insanely beautiful partner and she did that, I'd probably be like, okay.
Like, yeah,
Why
I mean,
not?
if it looks good, but at that point, like, you want a lizard tongue? Fair enough.
You know what I?
Yeah,
Yeah. You know what I'm
get
saying?
behind that now. I understand.
You know what I mean? Even like
I didn't think of it like that.
I think based on the nature of the interaction you're having with this person, different body mods could be cool, dude. Like horns. What do you-
What situation would a horns?
Oh,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sorry.
Yeah, not safe for work.
Well,
That's
not
fine.
safe. But you know what I mean? You know what? We don't have any camera viewers right now, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh, yeah.
Quit screen sharing right there. If you had to get one like intense body mod, what would it be? Like horns or like the tongue split or like big spacers. I would never get spacers.
Definitely be an implant of some kind.
Like the Lil Uzi forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that could look steezy. Like his looked kind of whack because it was like jutting out
Yeah.
a good half inch there, but
It almost killed him too, didn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Got like sepsis or something.
Like what would
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
it's a hard if I
Cause like the body mods that I'm thinking of don't exist. Like I
No?
want my forearm to have like a trap door and like
exactly that's
something
what
to come out of it.
Okay.
That's not a thing.
I was actually having this discussion with Kate the other night. So here's the trade-off. You get bionic legs.
Okay.
You can run really fast, you don't take any fall damage, and you can do a double jump.
Mhm.
However, there's a meter constantly like at the top of your hand here, like in a very visible location, and it advertises to the entire world how much you need to poo or pee. Like it shows how full of poo or pee
Like,
you are.
just on your hand?
Yeah, and like and you're not allowed to cover it.
So on the back of your hand.
Yeah, where like people will see it.
I don't mind.
No? Okay, because Kate was the exact opposite. She was like, no, nothing is worth advertising that to the world.
Who cares? Everybody does it.
Everybody does it, and now you get to double jump. Not everybody can double jump. Not everybody
I
can
feel
double
like
jump.
out of all the things that somebody's gonna look at you and point, if you have bionic legs, they're gonna point out your bionic legs
Yeah.
and not the stats on the back. of
The
your hand.
stats on the back of your hand. Those are some cool stats, though. It's kind of nice
It
to know,
is.
dude.
I would ask about the stats,
Yeah.
and if you told me that's what the stats were, fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right,
Fair enough.
I
You have
totally
bionic legs.
understand.
I don't know what bladder issues come with that.
So here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of beneficial.
Bionic legs?
The stats, the poop and pee stats,
Yeah.
because let's say you feel like you really gotta pee there, but the bathroom's locked up.
You know
You
how
look-
long.
At how long you have, okay, I don't have enough time to wait
To
in
wait.
this
I need to
line.
go find another bathroom.
I'm gonna run outside and drop it out.
It's
let
almost,
it fly
in a
right
type of
there.
way, it's almost like being able to see the future a little bit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You can avoid an accident before an accident is even at risk of
you
happening.
know the limit. You know when an accident is going to happen.
Now, this
Because
reminds.
I have been in situations where
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been like, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
And then like 2 minutes later, I'm like, oh,
Yep.
I need to go right now.
I actually, I had to evacuate from a girl's house for the exact same. Do you remember that?
Nope. You pee your pants? Poop your pants? What'd you do?
No, this was like the recent time when I woke up at your house the next morning. I woke up really early in the morning. And I
What
was
happened?
like, wow, this is bad. Like, I need to go. And she was like awake. She woke up with me. And I was like, hey, I told Kenny I was gonna help him move this morning. So like I'm just gonna go do that now and then come back before you go to work. And then I went
Oh.
and demolished your bathroom.
Really?
Yeah. It was because I had like 4 bananas.
I don't have a problem with doing that. Somebody else.
Oh, dude, I couldn't. I'm surprised I didn't wake you up. It would have been the end. It genuinely would have been the end, and I did not feel like dealing with that. Did not feel like dealing with that.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'll poop and pee when I need to poop and pee, no matter how bad it is. I'm gonna be.
For me,
What
dude,
was I
the
gonna
poop I
say?
can't do.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. It was a story.
Poop
About
story.
Poop and pee. It was another poop and pee story. I have
Coca
a couple of those
Wheelers.
in the locker.
Yeah, we got a few in the barrel. You know what though? They make good stories.
Oh, I know what it is, dude. I used to pee my pants as a kid.
Okay, as many of us have.
Because
Yep.
I used to
No
play,
shame.
you know, like Mega Bloks Lego.
Yes.
Back in the day, in the like
No.
the 10s, they
Okay.
had a website where
Yeah.
you play little mini games and stuff, but you'd have to make an account. I get so locked into that
Mm-hmm.
that I'd be like, I've got to finish this mini game before, and I'd be playing and then like not realize how bad I have to pee, and I'd end up just pissing myself
Going.
right
Hey,
on the desk chair.
hey. You know what? I've been there.
It was for a good
We've been
cause.
there. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you need to grind, dude.
MegaBlockLego.com.
You ever rip a highway piss?
Like just go pull over and rip a piss,
No, dude. I'm talking like
like
Get-
in a bottle.
yeah, like
Oh,
in
yeah,
a
100.
yeah.
I did that on the school bus.
You did that on a school bus.
Yeah, when we were going to.
Yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, Ben was a school bus driver for a little bit. He's not a school bus driver anymore.
Yeah, I used to drive buses to school,
Yeah.
and I used to have a catheter set in.
I could never. If I went to the hospital and they're like, "You're getting a catheter," I'm saying I'm signing up for MAID.
Bruh, yeah.
You're not putting a catheter in me.
Just let me pee.
Literally,
Pee my
let me
pants,
die.
bruh.
Let me die. That is like
Clean the sheets after I'm gone.
no, exactly. Don't put me through that. That was the worst part. I
I
thought.
don't. Here's the thing. Like, in instances where you need a catheter, I don't think that you're there for when they put it in.
Yeah, you'd
I
better.
think the
But
problem is when they take it out.
oh, they don't put you to sleep when they take it out.
No, usually you wake up and you're like, "Hey, what's going on?" And then they start yanking it out of you.
No, like I couldn't. I would start throwing punches. Honestly, like I'd bash my head so that they'd need to put me unconscious. I'd become a suicide risk.
Remember when? Here's a story.
Okay.
One of our buddies decided he was going to smoke the devil's lettuce, marijuana.
I know exactly.
Yeah, and he was also drinking.
Yeah.
And let's just say he
Not a good
had a little
combination.
bit of a panic attack. He thought he was going to die. And this was prime COVID. And he was in a group he was not supposed to be in. He also
Big group.
snuck out of his house.
Yep.
So he wanted an ambulance called. He
Mhm.
was at another person's house. Of course, the other person's mother is not going to be like,
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
gonna
not
call you
calling
an
the
ambulance.
ambulance
Yeah.
because it's not her child. She doesn't know. You never know what's going to happen.
You never know. You know, if I
Just to
yeah.
be safe. She calls the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
The ambulance comes. The best part about it is the head nurse at the hospital is his mom. So he rolls in there, destroyed,
so high.
thinking that he's dying. His mom sees him, goes, he snuck out of the house, and he got wasted and high. His mom goes, throw him in the back. He's spending the night. Put a catheter in.
That's got to be illegal.
I don't think they actually did it, but she
Oh,
said that. She
imagine.
saw him and was just like,
Imagine.
put a catheter in. I'm
Dude,
like,
if I was
"Screw
greening
this
like
kid."
that and someone told me I was gonna get a catheter put in, I'm crying.
But he did spend the night though.
Yeah. Oof.
He did spend the night. They
Oof.
told him
That is. I don't know if that's illegal, but that is unethical.
it is, but it's also his mom.
It's also his mother. And you know what? We here
Fair amount.
at
Like,
Animal
fair amount.
House, we love moms.
Yeah.
It's my mom's birthday tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Kelly.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm sure she'll appreciate that. I'm sure she will.
Yeah, moms are good. Moms do it right there.
Moms are good. Moms are good. Some moms are bad. Casey Anthony.
There are some pretty bad
There's some
moms,
pretty bad
but I
moms.
feel like they weren't supposed to be moms in the first place.
I see a lot of people, especially in Glengarry, where I think, was it the smartest idea for you to have 3 children?
3 children?
Oh, yeah, dude. And that's like
Wow.
4 or 5 people I could name right now, who I'm not going to name.
I've seen.
But I'm not
some
going to name
young
Ottawa.
ones
I wish I
that-
could name
that
these people
shouldn't.
for you and you could go and get them, but I can't. So, whatever. The law, whatever.
The thing is with that is there's some people who have made the wrong choices while they were young and have
Exactly.
to deal with the consequences, but when they're put in that situation to deal with those consequences, they actually lock in and they're actually very, very good parents.
That
is
is the
something
case.
that does happen
That is the
a
case.
lot more than people might think
Mhm.
with young parents.
Oh, for sure. Well, I mean, like, I'm not going to say my situation is like at all like the bad situations of a lot of people in our area. But like my parents had me when they were 20 and 22. So it was like lock-in scenario
Same with
there.
Ashton.
Like exact. Sorry?
My roommate Ashton there.
Oh, yeah.
Ashton
Mhm.
was born. His mom was like 20.
Yeah. I could not imagine having a kid right now. And I'm older than my mom was when she had me. That's ridiculous to me.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. My mom had me and my brother. I had my brother when she was 28 and had me.
Oh, yeah.
She was 32.
I feel like those are good ages.
They are.
Yeah.
So
Not that
she
not that there's a
actually-
bad
she-
age.
she
If you're ready, you're
actually
ready.
Told my dad, she was like, if we're going to do this, we got to do this right now because, like, I'm not going to want to.
That's all very, very, very fair. Very,
They're
very,
getting to that
very
age.
fair.
The thing is, they got married
Mhm.
when they were 23.
Okay, so
they
they're
both in university when they got married.
Mhm.
Or not university. My mom was in teachers college and my dad just got out of university.
Cool. So yeah, it's bizarre to me that that's just life for
Yeah, man.
a lot of people.
Everything
Stronger
happens at
people than I
different
am.
times for different
Exactly.
people. And
Exactly.
If you know how to deal with it, then you'll be okay.
I see stuff like that on Instagram a lot about how the 20s is just like chaos.
It is.
It is. And I see it, dude. Like I see me, for example, versus I don't want to name drop it, but like I went to high school with people who are younger than me and who are married and have a nice house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And having their first child soon. Or
Yeah.
who have already had their
Yeah.
first child
And they're doing
and
great.
they're doing amazing and they're 23
Yeah.
years old.
Ottawa, I own an iPhone XR. And these people are younger than me and they have homes. They have like ranch style houses. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, in their name, not renting.
In their name. In
They
their
bought it.
name. No, it's like
Good for them.
good for them. Good for them. We'll never
Round of applause.
round of applause to all you beautiful
Put in
young
the
people
hard
who are
work.
doing good.
Put in the hard work.
Put in the hard
and you'll
work.
succeed from it.
It'll be worth it. I guarantee you that. Honestly, it's 10:02. I think that's a
It is.
good
I think
good
that's
note to
it.
end it on.
It is a good note.
It is a good note. Positive note.
We started with gun violence and now we're here.
Started with gun violence and now we're here. Look at that. It all comes full circle. Ottawa, we love you.
Yeah, you've been a pleasure. Thanks for allowing us to stay
Exactly.
in a beautiful city.
Thank you for having us in your house,
Yeah.
near your family.